This is Prince Handley coming to you with 100,000 watts of pure love. I want to talk to you today about experiencing resurrection, particularly dying to sleep. This is part 1 in a series on how to be more productive in your life, your home, your business, and your ministry. Yeshua taught, except a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it abides alone. But if it dies, it brings forth much fruit. You can read that in the Brit Hadashah, or the New Testament, in John chapter 12, verse 24. Let me read that verse again. Except a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it abides alone. But if it dies, it brings forth much fruit. What is it that God is asking you to die to at this point of your life, your ministry, your business, or your family? If you will die to that thing, or to those things about which God is speaking to you, you will see resurrection. You will see multiplied production and fruit. One time, God told me to die to my sleep. At that time in my life, that was really meddling, a real death. I promised God that I would do this, and in a few days, God gave me the opportunity to prove my sincerity. One morning I was sleeping very soundly, and the Lord prompted me to get up early to go to a prayer meeting scheduled for 6 o'clock in the morning. I did not want to get up because I was sleeping soundly, the kind of sleep where you wake up and smile because you don't have to get up. Also, I just did not want to go to the prayer meeting. However, I remembered my promise to God and grudgingly rose up and went to shower. My body did not want to go to the prayer meeting. My mind did not want to go to the prayer meeting, and I did not want to go to the prayer meeting. When I arrived at the prayer meeting, there were only a few men there, and as I was about to enter the door, a man grabbed my hand to shake it and left something in the palm of my hand. When I opened my hand to look at it, I saw lots of $100 bills. I woke up real fast. I was so glad I went to the prayer meeting. My body was glad, my mind was glad, and I was glad. We were all glad. The person who put the money in my hand did not know that I had an important foreign language project I was working on, and that money allowed me to sow into the field of many countries. As God is my witness, I can account for every dollar being used for that project, except for, I think, 26 cents. Multiplied, thousands of people, if not tens of thousands and even more, have been reached for Messiah Jesus and built up as disciples for many years since then as a result. I died to my sleep, and God brought resurrection power to many nations, tribes, and people. What is God asking you to die to? Is it that power play in your family or at the office? Is it your impatience or your ego? Or is it that interpersonal relationship at your church or ministry? What is it about which the Lord is or has been dealing with you? Is it a person or thing? I promise you on the authority of God's holy word that if you will die to that, God will bring resurrection life, increased productivity, and fruit unto holiness. Pray now and ask God to reveal to you what situation in your life that you need to die to. Obey God and yield to Him. Die to that situation, that person, that thing, and then watch God bring resurrection life and multiply it around the world for His glory. This is Apostle Talk, and this is your friend Prince Handley coming to you with 100,000 watts of pure, healing, Holy Spirit, miracle-working love.